Good morning, everyone. Here, I'm very glad to present my topic, which was been published in 2 years before, in 2015, IJSR. It is the topic of my paper is employee absenteeism in Indian industries. I'm very glad to present my paper by visual. So I'm Dr. S. Rabiatul Vasaria. I'm a professor in Department of Accounting and Finance in Lebanese French University, Erbil. Previously, when I was publishing these papers, I was working in Bharat University as an associate professor. So now I'm going to explain about this employee absenteeism. So here I have given some introduction and design of the study. So absenteeism is the term generally used to refer to unscheduled employees' absences from the workplace. And absenteeism is defined as the total man shifts loss because of absence as percentage of total number of man shifts scheduled to work. So now, what are the causes of absenteeism? There are many causes, but I have taken some important causes like sickness and low viability. So generally, they don't come for the office, for the that is factory due to the sickness, means of transport where they don't get the transport properly. Like if the company provides any transport, it's not a problem. If they don't have any transport, it is a problem for them to come and reach the companies at the particular time, hours of work. And sometimes if they are very tedious, the hours are more than the actual hours, that is more than 8 hours, they feel very tired, so that they take rest, or their health become ill and they doesn't come for the work. The night shifts, when at the night shifts they don't sometimes night shift doesn't help our body to keep healthy. So that is the reason, that can be also a reason for the absenteeism. Social religious functions, they may have, the workers or the employees may have should have to attend or something, some functions, social or religious functions. And the nature of the work, so the nature of it depends, the absenteeism depends according to the nature of the work. So here, see, it has been divided into these factors like personal factors, workplace factors. Personal factors I have given four: personal attitude, age, seniority, gender. Because of the age also, many absenteeism is been upside and downside, right? Seniority, gender, there is more. I hope, when I just research, I found it's more than 5 years I have researched on this paper. As far as I just get the knowledge I'm explaining. So if the more than the male, female takes makes herself absent because of her extra work at home or something else maybe, but her body condition, personal attitude. Okay, so workplace factors is stress. Sometimes the employees may not be in a good condition or mood, so stress makes them not to come for the workplace. Work routine, they feel very bored to work regularly sometimes, so the work routine also is one of the important factor. Job satisfaction, if the persons are having job satisfaction, then they don't make themselves absent. But if they are not satisfied, if they don't have any job security, there is a chance of making themselves absent. Okay. The next one is what are the strategies to curb absenteeism? So I have some four strategies used, like high collaborative culture, be aware of problems that may affect employee attendance or performance, develop open communication between managers, supervisors, and employees. Generally, we should have some communication between our subordinates, so that we can explain what we feel and what it is the idea we can give and what is the information. And then employees are encouraged to voice their concerns, so their perceptions of the workplace are clear and can be dealt with. Exactly. So what I did is, for this I took some of the important IT companies, in which the main two companies, that is Infosys and Wipro, were the main base. So from that, from the employees, 170 employees were the sample size of mine, and 132 were been the effective ones. So among that, we found from the comparative study, I found this one, like that through the comparative study of both the companies. Here I mean about the Infosys and the Wipro. Okay, Infosys and the Wipro. I'm sorry. Okay. So through the comparative study of the companies, I found like, sorry, it is going upside and down. Found that companies are facing a problems of employees turnover because of the pay is too low. Generally, where they don't get a exact pay for their work, their work, what they do is they don't have that fulfillment of working, so they make themselves absent. Lack of benefits. Other than the salary, they should be given some benefits like entertainment, not exactly for entertainment, like travel allowance or something. When they have done their work properly, monetary benefits can be given like that. Lack of benefits. Tasks are too repetitive. Sometimes and they give tasks doing this just a monotonous work. So like such as family, school and moving, poor management, lack of advancement, burnout, less recognition. This is very important. Years less recognition. The person who works, generally everybody are working for our recognition. Those doesn't, who are not recognized, they are stressed more than the others. So that is, I mean, what these I took a study is that was the main factor. Less or no appreciation work done. See, when a person is working in a company or in a factory, if he does his work at the prompt time or finishes his work within a specific time, he should be appreciated. Either it is just a moral support for him to, it cannot be, need not be in a minor, that is monetary basis, it can be a moral support also. A pat of the back gives the person, he is motivated by the pat and he works hard further. It is good for the company as well. So, and less growth opportunities, poor training, yes, where the trainings are not given properly, or there is no training, or the person requires a training where they have a new techniques where the workers doesn't know about that one. Poor supervision, less work and life balance practices, which are almost the same in both the companies. When I compared this, I thought so the workers have this type of problems. Okay, so what does the absenteeism affect? So measures to minimize the absenteeism. So absenteeism affects the organization from multiple angles. Yes, we know that from many sides it has been like it affects the company whole organization. It would be to completely avoid absenteeism. It cannot be avoided because either or any one or two will be regularly, that is by chance they will be absent, but management can minimize the absenteeism level with the following. Some measures have been found out. See, providing welfare measures and fringe benefits. I said previously, like any measures like medical allowances can be given for them, or some canteen facilities, or they can be provided good food. Some fringe benefits like traveling allowances, journals allowances, commissions, etc. Like that, if they are being given to the employees, they are being motivated by these informations, and there's a chance of coming to the offices or the companies regularly. Providing high wages, and high wages doesn't mean more than what actually it is needed. That is the wages which is correctly fixed for the particular work based on the organization position exactly. And then improving the commission network communication, that is there should be proper communication. So in the environment should be friendly so that they can communicate with their direct head or the subordinates. So subordinates and the head can be, the upward communication should be very proper. Providing safety and health measures. For example, if they are working in that is what to say, leather industries, they should be properly given gloves, and they should be given the mask to be working, because it affects their skin, right? So that is the reason. And I heard that many leather companies, they provide good food also, like milk. They provide milk for the workers in the morning and the evening because they lose energy. So that is the reason it can also be implemented. Then granting leave and financial assistance liberally in the case of sickness. Yes, of course, when they are sick, just give them a leave so that they don't cut it from their salary, and so that they can assist some other employee benefits, financial assistance to the family as well. This helps them to work further. Okay, so suggestions, what can be a suggestion? So there are many informations I found out. So what are suggestions? Some suggestions I have pointed out here, like see here, the management must intervene in the day-to-day activities of the employees. Okay, they have to see what the employee are doing. So they should provide full-fledged support, guidance, and encouragement. Continuous encouragement is required for the work employees, and convey the leave facilities to all the employees. Like many of the employees doesn't know what are all the leave facilities they have, so they should be given informations regarding the paid leave, unpaid leave, and casual leave. Everything they should be given informations regarding these at the time of joining the company itself. So that now after that they did not have, they did not say that we don't know this, so I have taken this leave, I've taken that leave. So if the leave, that is, for example, a person can take a day leave for a month, should be specified earlier so that he doesn't take a day more than one. Okay, so conduct regular training sessions for employees. So exactly it is needed, because regularly training, giving a training for the employees and to understand the problems faced by employees in the work. Yes, they should be given a training or some refresher courses regarding what are the problems faced by the workers in the company, and how the problems can be overtaken by the heads, how they are helping, how they are supportive. Okay. Regular performance appraisal will keep in check the absenteeism employees. There is performance appraisal is a basic key element. This appraisal is a one-to-one process where it tells about the individuals that is what is a commitment, individuals quality. So when it has been performance has been appraised, each and everybody will be are not making themselves, will not make themselves absent, and they'll give their best and they'll come regularly to the companies. Emphasis should be given to the rehabilitation of chronic absentees, and they're followed by the supervisors. Once in 3 years to 5 years, salary has to be increased. So generally, they should have a slab. Like if the person is coming in for the basic salary, and then when he's entering to the third year, he should have that salary. Fifth year, he gets it to a, he should get a separate slab salary, or else if there is no slab system, they can make, like they can increase the salary of the workers. Like if it is very hard for the company to increase the salary every year, at least once in 3 years, or at least once in 5 years, it can be seen. When I was researching for this, I found many companies, they have not increased the salaries till 5 years. Okay. Positive employer and employee relationship. The employee and employer relationship should be very user friendly. They can speak, like they can share their views in the work as well the personal views, so that if the employee has any problem, he doesn't um, hesitate to share his problem. So this improves to reduce the absenteeism, and taking authorized leave from the supervisors has to be made compulsory. So they can ask the employers to take leave with the permission of the supervisor. The company has to provide safe and healthy environment and recreation facilities to employees to reduce boredom of work. Yes, and to motivate the employees' interest towards their work. So these are the suggestions what I give. So I hope these suggestions are not that much very difficult to follow. If the companies or the organization, the supervisors or the head of the companies, they follow, I think they can follow this one. This is not that much difficult, right? So what I conclude is absenteeism is an unavoidable menace which most of the organization have to bear with, and it has to be managed. One cannot prepare proof successful formula to eradicate this problem. Absenteeism ranging between 5 to 10% is a common phenomenon in most of the industries. In fact, employees remain absent their work because of various factors. After all, they are also human beings. The causation of their feelings of monotony work towards work is a big challenge, and management should take appropriate measures like such employees on holidays, tours, etc. The practice, 1 minute. The practice of job rotation and multiple multitasking strategies also work minimization of the feeling of inertia or monotony. Here is the struggle of the employees' wages are also not attractive. Some of the so management should give some workmen handsomely so that it can motivate them to certain level. Though money is not the sole factor to influence a work behalf, employees it can certainly boost their morale towards work to some extent. Exactly. See, like some small informations can make the employee happy, and it the small happiness make them to come to the companies regularly without making them self absence. When they are absent, it is loss to the company on the whole, right? So just by giving some informations, some sacrifices by the company organizations, or giving some motivation from the management side to the workers, it helps the company to earn profit more. Okay, and it also helps to retain the employees, the retention of the employees, or else the employees will be keeping on changing, and the new employees, we need to go for the recruitment process, we need to go for the that is training procedures, everything which is very cost bearing procedures. So to retention of employees also very important. So all these informations, if the company organizations follow, I hope that the absenteeism may be quite less, the workers may reduce their absenteeism. Yes. So, and that's all. And that's all. I conclude. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity you have given for explaining about my views on this paper. Thank you.